response. Time begins when you begin speaking.
In Perko Bay, less than 100 miles west of ANWR, drilling has produced a huge industrial complex with 1,500 miles of road and pipeline and 1,400 wells, where hundreds of spills occur each year. The spills there pollute waterways and cause extreme damage to the wildlife. How would drilling in the pristine environment of ANWR be any safer? If drilling was done in ANWR now, it would take 10 years for any oil from ANWR to reach the market, and according to the National Resource Defense Council, production would only peak past 2027. If drilling in ANWR would only have benefits for the U.S. after a decade, why would we drill in ANWR to fix our current oil problems? According to the U.S. Geological Survey, it would be impossible to obtain oil in ANWR without destroying huge amounts of land, because oil isn't in a single large reservoir. It's spread over 30 small deposits all over the land. Those 30 deposits would need miles of roads and pipelines to connect. Why would you purposely take on this destructive way to get oil? According to the Energy Information Administration, drilling in ANWR would only reduce America's need for imported oil by 2%. At its highest peak possible, drilling in ANWR would only produce 0.8 million gallons of oil a day, and America would still need to import 10.6 million barrels of oil a day to meet the current demand for it. President Barack Obama even said, "I strongly reject drilling in the Arctic National Wildlife Refuge because it would irreversibly damage a protected national wildlife refuge without creating sufficient oil supplies to meaningfully affect the global market price or have a discernible impact on U.S. energy security. Therefore, why would you drill for such a small impact on oil?"
Time. You have to respond.